If you can survive ordering coffee in English, you can survive anything. But today, we are leveling up because we are stepping into a store and turning a simple shopping trip into a fluency workout. Welcome back. This is Moxie, and today I am not teaching you grammar from a textbook. I am teaching you how to think, react, and sound natural inside a real store conversation. Because here's the truth no one tells you. Fluency is not built in silence. It is built in tiny, brave moments like asking for your size, returning a product, or saying you are just browsing without panicking. So, let's walk into the store together. Imagine the door opens and the salesperson smiles and says, "Hi there, can I help you find anything?" First survival phrase, and I want you to repeat it out loud after me. I'm just looking, thank you. Again, with confidence, I'm just looking, thank you. This sentence is gold because it protects your space and keeps the conversation friendly. Now, let's say you actually need something. You walk up and say, "Excuse me, do you have this in a medium?" Repeat it. Do you have this in a medium? Notice the rhythm. Do you have this in a medium? Stress a key words. That is how natives speak. Now, let's level up. They respond, "Let me check in the back." That means they're going to the storage area. If they come back and say, "We're out of stock," do not freeze. You respond calmly, "Oh, that's okay. Do you have it in a different color?" Repeat it. Do you have it in a different color? You see what we're doing here? This is input turned into output. You hear it, you repeat it, you own it. Now, let's practice a fitting room situation. You say, "Can I try this on?" Simple, powerful, natural. Inside the fitting room, you look in the mirror and you think, not quite right. When you step out, the employee might ask, "How did it fit?" You answer, "It's a little too tight." Repeat it, "It's a little too tight," or "It's a bit too loose." These tiny phrases make you sound real, not robotic. Now, let's talk about paying, because this is where many learners panic. At the register, they say, "Will that be cash or card?" You answer, "Card, please." Short, clear, confident. They might ask, "Would you like a receipt?" You can say, "Yes, please," or "No, thank you." And if you want to sound extra natural, say, "No, I'm good, thanks." That phrase, "I'm good," is very conversational English. Now, let's practice a return situation because that requires courage. You walk in and say, "Hi, I'd like to return this." Repeat it. I'd like to return this. Not I want, but I'd like. Softer, more polite, more natural. They ask, "Do you have the receipt?" You answer, "Yes, here it is." Or if you lost it, "I'm sorry, I don't have it with me." Breathe, speak slowly, own your space. Now, let me give you a micro challenge. The next time you watch a series and there's a shopping scene, pause it and shadow one sentence. Repeat it with the same rhythm and emotion. That is how you train your mouth and your brain at the same time. Remember, fluency is not about perfection. It is about participation. Every time you say, "Can I try this on?" instead of staying silent, you lower your fear and raise your confidence. And here's your Moxie mission. This week, practice 3 store phrases out loud every day for 5 minutes. Say them while walking, while cooking, while looking in the mirror. Because when the real moment comes, your brain will say, "We've done this before." And if this episode made you feel braver, if you could actually hear yourself speaking inside that store, then you are not just learning English. You are becoming someone who lives in English. Stay curious, stay bold, and I will see you in the next episode where we turn another everyday situation into your fluency playground.